What's up, guys? I'm Marc from Austin Underground. We're here at Warped Tour with Erik from Bowling for Soup. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. It's pretty hot outside, but that's just how it is.
Yeah.
So, since it's Warped Tour, what are some artists or bands that you've seen perform? What have been some of your favorite performances?
From this year?
Mm-hmm.
I've been. Barbed Wire Dolls have been absolutely amazing. Bad Cop, Bad Cop. I've seen a few times. I haven't seen as many bands this year as I would have liked to because it seems like we've been busy all day and not having so my chance to see bands has been when we've been at our tent doing a signing after our set, and so it's not necessarily picking what bands I'm going to see. It's I don't know who is this playing right now because this is awesome, and that's kind of how I've been finding out about a lot of the other bands that I wasn't necessarily familiar with coming out on this. But it's been fantastic, and just seeing a lot of friends from years gone by and people that we maybe should have known in the past but didn't and never had the opportunity to meet. We spent the last couple of days chilling off and on with the guys from CKY and stuff, and it's I don't know how we never ran into each other over all these years, but we're here, and and I can't not mention Save Ferris. We've spent probably most time hanging out with those dudes. It's really, really great. I mean, it's Warped Tour. It's punk rock summer camp, and so it's a lot of fun.
Do you have a favorite, anything memorable overall these past few years?
Oh, Lord. Yeah. I mean, we've been doing. This is our seventh Warped Tour since 2003, and I mean, tons of standout experiences, but most of them, when it's I can't say that most of them would be from the set because your set comes and goes so fast. I mean, you're on stage for 25 or 30 minutes if you're lucky on a day, and it's just as you're kind of hitting your stride, here's your last song, and so but a lot of it is just the afterwards every night when everybody goes home and this closes down, it's just people hanging out behind their buses, lighting the grills, and getting to know everybody that's around you and hanging out and just developing camaraderie that is I mean, you're gonna run into these people again and again and again, and it's gonna be you're gonna be cool. Hey, we're camp buddies, and let's hang out.
Let's talk about your album Drunk Dynasty. What's been your favorite song to listen to versus performing from that album?
Oh, listen to versus performing. I don't know. Performing, I really like the first single. That was a song called Hey Diane, and I think that's probably my favorite all around, performing and listening to. Unfortunately for the Warped Tour viewers today, we're not doing anything off the new album because the set is so short, and we figure that coming to something like Warped Tour to see a 25-minute set, people would rather have songs that they know a little more intimately than the brand new stuff. So you want to see that stuff, come back and see us again when we go on tour again next year. But
your new stuff is still just as amazing as you were.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, we've never attempted to change the formula that we go through in writing songs. And as far as we're concerned, we're still doing, we still have the exact same process that we did in the beginning. It's just 23 years later, we're better at it, and so that that's really the only thing for us personally that we feel has changed.
Do you have anything new coming up that you might be able to talk about?
Well, I mean, not yet, because we just last year we released Drunk Dynasty and a live acoustic CD with an accompanying DVD called Live in a Freaking English Church. And so like both of those albums came out the second half of last year, and so we're talking about some new things, but we can't really mention that stuff yet because it's so baby in the idea stage right now. It hasn't been thought through completely yet. So, but there will be some new things to be worked on next year.
Got it.
So it may not make it out next year, but we'll start working on it next year.
With y'all being one of my favorite bands of all time, honestly, just like I'm really looking forward to that.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I got one last question for you.
All right.
If you had to choose, would you rather relive 1985 over and over again, or be stuck in the Phineas and Ferb universe?
Well, crap. I would have to say probably stuck in the Phineas and Ferb universe, simply because in 1985 I was 11, and I don't want to go through that ever again.
That's just like the awkward transition from like
Yeah.
childhood to puberty.
Yeah, exactly. Not a great time in kids' lives.
All right, well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to check out Austin Underground on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, all the social media. And you have any social media you want to plug?
I just go to bowlingforsoup.com, and from there you can find all of our socials individually for each member of the band, and that's just the easiest way to do it, because there's one spot that you click on and you just got everybody's stuff right there. So you don't have to remember stuff.
All right, thanks for watching. See y'all later.